fired up about some of the technical stuff around here. Now we're ready. Let's play pickleball. And that's the place not to go. There should be a no-go zone. Like, we should have a little helicopter flying above Callie. Don't go there.
Okay, that's 2 there. That's 2 in your own head. When you go out there and you make 2 early mistakes to start this thing out, it's one of those things you got to snap out of it now. You don't want that hat trick. Great defense. Oh.
Point. 3-0-2.
Well, Smith is starting out the way she wants to, that's for sure.
You don't get to bump set spike it, though, Josh, right there.
No, nice. You don't. No, not yet, anyway.
No.
Maybe in 5 years, they'll say that's an idea. Let's try it.
Wow, 2 balls popped up from Bui, and Millie kept him in it. Another one. Finally get a ball put away. And this is the red-hot start that this Slice veterans wanted to show, that we are rounding into form here.
And then on the other side, you're wondering if this is when you put the paddle down and regroup.
Side out.
All right, that's good.
Good lead from Bui there. So that was a chance to switch at 6-0. We switch ends when one of the teams gets there. So big chance to cut away before that.
Good eye, good hands. They're clicking on all cylinders right now. Every decision they're making the right one, Smith and David.
And that's the magic word, decision making.
0-5-2.
Paddle clank and first point for Miami Pickleball Club.
Well, they smell blood, so they're both flying after the ball. Yeah, I don't mind that one right there. That's the type you're like, okay, we're both aggressive, we're both showing up, and the other side looks a little tentative.
Well done. That was telegraphed, and Millie's like, I will accept 9 more of those, and we can tap paddles. It's not going to happen.
2-5-2.
But again, decisions. Oh my. So close.
So close to being pretty.
Vivienne was beat. She did not have the line covered, but she gives you a sliver and dares you to try and take it. Second try to switch up a bunch.
Just daring each other right now. Oh,
wow.
Point. Timeout change ends 6-2-1.
You don't usually survive popping that ball up to Milan Rane. And in the standings, 10 points so far for Miami, 5 for Chicago. And there's that classic Rocky like a hurricane scorpion from Vivienne David. Don't miss leg day if you want to have that shot in your arsenal.
No, both in attack mode as well, which is great to see. Great play there. Great anticipation.
Point.
Tried for the ATP there, missed it. I love the aggressive action in Chicago. I mean, they smell blood, and that's what you're supposed to do. And on the other side, you're supposed to stop the bleeding. It's
yeah, and we need a tourniquet over there right now. And the threat of Callie crashing 9-2.
We've also seen this stuff flip in 3 or 4 minutes.
And look at this. Bui tried to do that to Vivienne David on the other side, just missed.
10-2-1.
Vivienne David makes it, and we are at game point in a hurry. And we are done. Milan Rane frustrated. Much different player than yesterday when she was money. Paddle is a paddle free agent. We'll keep an eye on that. Let's play pickleball. And the Yola serves him very well, the Pro 4, to start out.
God, is he intimidating to play.
He's a big man.
He's a big man, hits hard and rushes the net.
Point.
And the Noe Khlif forehand is no joke either.
As Freeman found out.
1-0-1.
I had a great talk with him earlier today. I'd like to get into that one at some point. Too much action right now.
Second serve.
The soft stuff, as they say.
1-0-2.
Got to do the routine things routinely, Josh. And there's just a mammoth counter from Freeman. Jay couldn't believe the pace.
0-1-1.
What a serve.
What a serve. What a return as well.
Point.
Wow.
One, 1-1. Second serve.
Too much there.
In the budget. Go for it.
1-1-2. Side out. One, 1-1. Second serve.
No
It's
way.
contagious.
It is.
1-1-2.
Oh, everyone's looking for the fastball, and he throws a 48-mile-an-hour changeup.
Catching Max off guard there.
Crafty.
Very
2-1-2.
crafty.
Hang that in the Louvre, Jocelyn.
Point.
And then shake it and bake it.
This fat man running downhill is tough to stop. Not that they're fat, but the momentum of that
3-1-2.
place is insane.
There.
Just get out of the way, don't get hurt. It's the equivalent of the tush push, I guess, in the NFL. Can't stop that.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Right foot push off.
Unbelievable athleticism, but the dreaded push off. And it's what all tennis players do. You rotate your body, and he pushed off his plant foot. So that is another benefit of lobbing in pickleball. And nice response from the Miami fellas here. Wow. Clean.
Point.
Look at that reach from Jay, and then throws on the emergency brake and doesn't run into the net.
I don't know how that
5-1-2.
toe didn't touch that paint on that one.
Oh, Devilliers was worried full send was coming his way. And it was Freeman that pulled the trigger, and that did not fool Noe, just a big swing. But a great start for MPC here.
Point.
And Noe wears one off the tape.
Not much you could do about that one.
Not a darn thing.
2-5-1.
Uh-oh.
Second serve.
We see an Ernie on both sides of the court from the big fella.
Good hands with Noe there.
2-5-2. Side out.
I'm just watching their stop and go and their bursts, and I'm literally thinking them the DBs, wide
5-2-1.
receivers, first steps, and honest to goodness, there's no comparison on who has better hips, and it's the pickleball player.
Second
Miss
serve.
from Noe. You'll see the two-handed backhand rolls of Ignatowich and Freeman are mirror images of each other, righty-lefty, when we do get to those dink battles. This is a big opportunity for Chicago to win this rally, get up 4, switch ends. And that's exactly what they do.
Nothing better. Nothing better than that. Yep.
Point.
Just complete miss hit from Freeman there.
7-2-2.
Smart from Noe not to give up the Ernie.
Side out.
Such a great little chess match.
Yes. And you see they know that Jimmy might send it, so they come off the line a little bit when there's a dead dink.
Second serve.
I like Jay with this paddle, a little extra pace on that. That was nice.
Max getting a little frustrated right now.
2-7-2.
Which, if you see it, that means it must be happening.
Yes.
He doesn't show anything.
No, he does not. There.
That's the way you come back, huh?
There is giving it up. What did you learn from Max in your chat?
Oh my goodness, that youth sports in America is screwed because there's a pickle infection going on.
Okay.
If you're a dad and you're sitting there with your kid, he's 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. You know, you're not going to play baseball the way you want a kid to play baseball. You got to put him in sports. He's going to sit in the outfield with his mitt on his head because there's no action. Great hands there again. You want your kid to run around, play, and learn something. That's not fun when you're playing baseball. You have to wait till he's about 14 to the game actually balls get to the outfield. So between that, soccer, and football,
come play some pickle and
be an athlete. That's what's going to happen. It's going to happen. In USA soccer, they keep getting mad at the basketball players and the football players and the soccer players for taking the athletes. There's another sport that's going to be plucking the athletes.
8-3-1.
You could be 5'9", you could be 6'4". Pickleball takes all kinds.
If you would have said 5'8", there, that would have been perfect, Josh. But you were close to my height there, buddy. But this fast-paced Miami Pickleball Club mentality actually mirrors what their opponents did on the women's side, and it's working.
Absolutely. I was telling my wife last night about that. I'm an empty nester now, so I'm like, hey, can we have one more?
3-8-1.
I want to raise him playing pickle, but the answer was no.
That's a great answer.
Yeah.
Great job getting that ball down. Freeman was in as good a position as you can be, but perfect spot from Devilliers.
3-8-2. Side out.
Another missed serve. He's going for it. So this has been, on a day of the Kentucky Derby, a bunch of front runners. When he knew. Yeah. When he was added to this team and then knew he could play for this team. And if you're new to the information, it's just battling the flu.
Which, as you know, if you're not 50%, you can't play this game.
No. Last minute change to let that bounce.
Oh, wow.
Second serve.
Oh, what a bait ball from Jimmy there, and just destroyed the counter.
Yeah, Noe had no choice but to put it there, and he answered it.
9-3-2.
Well, he did have a choice, Josh.
Oh, that's fair. The takeaway here is the footwork. It's unbelievable.
Yes.
There's no reaching. They get in position. They get through it the right way.
And no, says Jocelyn Devilliers. And look at this. One-way traffic for the ladies of the slice in the women's match, and the absolute 180 here. Game point to tie this up. What a shot and what a get from Max. Wow. And And that is the exact triangle. If you look at patterns, if you attack cross court, that ball's going to come back, sit on the backhand. Perfect triangle opportunity for Jay. Just missed it.
Almost a great dig there.
And look at 6-3 get out of the way. Very nice limbo action.
3-10-2. Point.
Stinking shoelaces fault, Jay. How in the world was I supposed to make that with a loose shoelace? There we go. Get the bunny ears right, Jay. Come on.
4-10-2.
Couple missed fourths.
You're not worried yet, but it's
5-10-2.
getting to the point where you can't let them back in here.
Wow.
And
Ignatowich played a ball that was definitely going wide.
Noe just flicked that. How did he get that one?
Yeah, he got away with the first one because that's going out, but he doesn't care now. Game point 2.
Second
And
serve.
now 3.
10-5-2.
That goes
Point
deep.
game,
Khlif
11-5.
matrix move,
Miami
and
Pickleball Club.
Miami says we're going to be tied after men's and women's doubles. Freeman and
0-0-2.
Callie Smith are lethal as well. Let's play pickleball. And there's that huge serve. He was going after it in men's and was missing it. It's a great start for Max.
1-0-2.
And
Point.
it's always, do you want to return to the lady and risk the dude crashing, or return to the guy and deal with the forehand drive?
2-0-2.
So pick your poison with this team. Oh my.
Little tape luck there.
Yes.
Zero, 2-1.
Man,
Second
that
serve.
almost had enough spin to dive and catch the court.
0-2-2. Side out.
Wow, 2 missed thirds from Noe. That's atypical.
Shake that off.
2-0-1.
Well, this can get to 5 quick. Soft hands.
Oh my.
Point.
She was not fooled at all, but she swung like she needed to hit a 13-run home run, which does not
3-0-1.
exist here. Oh, what a move. There you go, Milan Rane coming right back, and just perfect amount of pace there, Josh.
So important for the head to do something like that. Kind of let up a couple ones you wish you had back, and then you come back and do that. That gets you back into the game mentally.
Oh, and Max wants to know where Noe was going.
He was creeping.
Noe trying to
4-0-2.
protect Milan Rane, and what a two-y right down the line. And it's the Callie Smith rampage that continues. 11-2 in women's, and now a chance to switch up 6-0. Oh my.
Side out.
Wow.
Important.
Freeman hit that ball down, and Millie got enough of it off the tape. So important hold no matter how it took place.
Millie could go either way right now still. She's not all the way back, but she's not all the way in the charts. And that helps tremendously.
Point.
Okay.
And this is one of the big differences between not playing rally scoring. So you got to unwind the stack. You're not just playing one side, and teams can feast on that, and you saw it there.
Second serve.
it also makes you antsy to get the ball over there if you're the serving
1-5-2.
team. Wow.
Point.
Great hands.
I mean, that is such
Drive
an
and get your own
awkward
rebound.
shot, though. Didn't really ever set and found the way to
2-5-2.
get that down. That's nice from Noe.
It's like you don't practice that. It's just nice to know you can do that.
Exactly. So Callie held the pose there on the straddle, and Freeman misses the dink in the middle. And look at the difference of that 1 get from Milan Rane. That would have been 6-0. They would have been miserable switching, and they're still going. They already got halfway.
Okay.
Point.
And that's as much emotion as you'll see from Noe Khlif. And he saw an opportunity, and that's the other problem. Then you decide, well, we can't afford to switch sides, and you got 2 backhands in the middle here with Max playing on the left.
And Rane, I think, is back now. That was a very, very good
4-5-2.
point for her.
Chance to tie. And they do.
Point.
5 in a row for Miami after 5 straight for the slice.
5-5-2.
Oh,
Side out.
okay.
So a much different scenario to switch with the lead, but it would be
5-5-1.
just one if they can scrap one together on these 2 service possessions here.
No, it was just 5-0. So there's momentum here somewhere.
And
Point.
all that
Timeout.
movement
Again,
and eye
6-5-1
candy from
Chicago slice.
Callie Smith jumping around. She is going to be something. The question is what is the upside here?
Second
Just
serve.
hold the pose there, no way. Look at him. I formation. That's usually in your sport, Josh.
It is.
6-5-2.
It is some of the nastiness, the trenches. Such good hands.
Side out.
Do you want to know why you should keep your paddle out in front? So you can be like Noe.
He's really protecting Rane right now.
Yeah.
You know, a little bit more than I.
5-6-1.
I'm anxious to see. It's going to come down to her. This is so good to watch her kind of perform, because this is when you don't have your good stuff, can you still compete? And she's
Second
grinding
serve.
right now. This is the definition of grinding in a pickleball game. After firing a 64
5-6-2.
the day before.
Exactly. And a lot of Francais coming from Jocelyn Devilliers. And that's not to Millie. And there's the just great court coverage at the kitchen from Max Freeman. Just a ridiculous athlete.
6-5-1.
Just
serve.
fabulous again. Khlif just saying, I dare you to go to my left shoulder.
6-5-2.
But he is coming over a lot to protect.
And that's exactly what Callie does and gets a miss. That is a terrific shot. And to get that out of his
7-5-2.
strike zone by down was the key part of that. Terrific from Callie. And terrific from
Side
Millie.
out.
I see you in Rasia.
That was a confident pass.
5-7-1.
Wow, chose not to go ATP there.
What a get.
So there's the threat of the Ernie, funnels the ball back to Noe Khlif. That's just a smart move.
Even though you're 5'4", it still affects you. Your eyes catch that. Certainly did there with Smith.
And way too much on the return. And they have come all the way back. 7 up.
7-7-1. Second serve.
Great handle of a rocket from Rane.
It's amazing. When you don't have to think, you usually do well.
7-7-2.
Yes. Terrific athlete, terrific hands. Just needs to get that consistency. Oh, she had them moving and separating, and great lead from Max Freeman. So the lead is gone, but they don't trail.
7-7-1. Point.
Freeman comes a long way to take that forehand and pays off.
8-7-1.
And then just bailing backwards there.
Great return. Hit it deep.
8-7-2.
So there's that consistency. Unbelievable drive to start the possession, then a couple misses.
Yeah. I'm just blown away with Rane. She is not declaring anything yet. I'm not back. Am I in the jar? Am I back? Am I in the jar? She's going back and forth. She's fighting it.
Callie Smith finds the court that was vacated by Noe Khlif.
The wide side was open.
Little help off the tape, but that was wide open.
7-8-2.
And take something off, and we've got snowmen in the Cap City here. Tied up. 6-0 was the lead earlier.
Point.
And now Miami gets its first lead of this.
Two relatively easy shots. First one from Smith, popping it up. They put it away. And that one with Freeman, kind of a put away smash, and couldn't do it. So can't get a next game. There won't be one.
There's not a next game. And these four participating other than a potential Dreambreaker. And one more to go. It was 5-0. Freeman had a ball that was up. Millie Rane got a piece of it, went off the tape. I think if they switch at 6-0, this is over.
And the fact that if they can pull this out and win, that's a great lesson. To be able to win when you don't have your best stuff, for me, that shows me you're ready to play at this level.
Here we go, game point. Great first volley from Freeman, saves it.
Look at Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods goes to the range. He doesn't have his A stuff, but his B stuff allows him to win a major. That's
second serve.
Nice off pace there from Khlif.
8-10-2.
Wow. Forehands in the middle is usually a good thing, but not when you have that ugly paddle clank sound.
10-8-1.
Game point 2 for Miami. And a missed return. So they crawl all the way out of that 5-0 hole Callie Smith looked like it was going to just be the day.
0-0-2.
Jimmy Ignatowich hoping to tie this thing up. Let's play pickleball.
Side out.
Wow, that's a ball that you usually see Vivienne David make. She's so solid countering over there.
0-0-1.
And this will be a big look for Mya Bui to see how that kitchen game that she told me she's working on has progressed.
Second
Good
serve.
hands. Tried to sneak it in there. Not happening,
No.
says Jimmy.
0-0-2.
Oh, my.
Wow.
Wow.
Side out.
Not liking that.
Oh, my. That's a scary one there. Very unintentional from Jay, but that whizzed right past the
0-0-1.
ear of Vivienne David.
That's a six-sibling toughness there that allows you to move on.
And the pickleball gods say, we got you, Viv. We got you. Let me give you one here off the tape, and you can regroup on your own.
I don't like saying sorry after you hit the tape.
1-0-1.
You don't have to.
I mean, there's a suggestion box. I think I'll put that in there.
Okay.
Second serve.
You're even not even in the sorry not sorry camp. You're just not saying it at all.
But I do it, which I'm mad at myself.
Okay, so you're looking to change your own behavior here, Josh.
It starts with you, right?
Yeah.
I'll put that away.
Great Tui there from Bui. The Tui from Bui. That's going to be fun to say. Let's make that a thing.
0-1-1.
Oh, how about the 1-0 from Mya?
Point.
That was fantastic. The forehand down the line.
That's a confident human being right there to pull that one.
Oh,
sorry.
Double dose of the pickleball gods. It was a shot very close to her face on that ball that Jay did not hit clean at all. So she gets a pair. And aggressive court posture by Devilliers pays the price.
1-1-1. Second serve.
Self-inflicted wounds. I almost like to see that because I know they're human, but I'm sure they don't want to see that.
They most certainly don't. Oh, what a read, a jump, and that's what a flying Frenchman looks like. Perfect angle.
What a finish.
1-1-1.
Oh, had it, but didn't get the spin down. And one of the dads on tour, Devilliers, nice job letting that ball go.
Second serve.
Just a little poke at that right shoulder, and Bui couldn't get it back.
2-1-2.
And that's the Viv David trademark two-handed backhand counter.
1-2-1.
There's no doubt where that was going.
And Ignatowich, when he is going for it, has one of the heaviest serves in all the land.
2-2-1.
Doesn't go after that one, though.
Oh, what a get. Oh!
Okay. Oh, Jay. Oh! Oh! She did it! Vivienne David with the point of the weekend. Two ridiculous saves. And she is getting claps from everybody in this place. Look at her. Play defense, and then Devilliers tries the dropper, and David is there.
After review, the results of the the rally stanzas played. The ball did not bounce twice. Miami Pickleball Club uses 1 free video challenge of 2 remaining. Chicago Slice 3 free video challenges remaining. Resume play at 3, 2, 1.
Justice.
And Jay tips the cap to her.
Time in.
And he's not even wearing a cap.
No, you have 2. They have 3.
Stretch his headband to her.
3, 2, 1.
God, what a point.
Oh my, and now all the breaks
Point.
are going the way of the Slice.
4, 2, 1.
Nice.
Second
Back where it
serve.
came from with perfect pace from Bui. I like that.
4, 2, 2.
And Bui Tui again.
2, 4, 1.
Backhand down the line. Absolutely incredible.
And right back comes Devilliers.
3, 4, 1. Second serve.
Can't quite dig that one.
Nope. David
3, 4,
on top
2.
of that. Fearless.
Yes.
Side out.
And Ignatowich gets, I mean, that is a full cut. So taking a little out of that will help her as she progresses.
4, 3,
Because
1.
she saw it. That's a key part of that, but that swing path. And I mean, living up to the Flying Frenchman name here today, Josh.
Yeah, he's anticipating everything, seeing it.
4, 3, 2.
And that's what big fellas do. They finish like that.
So you see they choose not to unwind the stack.
They're feeling something here. It's momentum a little bit. It's kind of going the other way.
Again, Miami has already clinched at least 1 point. They won all 3. Oh, so after the highlight reel ATP earlier, that is as dreaded an HTP as you get. You do not want to hit the
4,
post.
4, 1. Point.
And now Miami on the comeback trail has a chance
5,
to
4, 1.
lead at the end change.
Covering a lot of ground on that side.
And it's so tough for the ladies. I don't know how they do it because he'll bail out of there and then the expectation is you're completely ready.
No doubt.
5, 4, 2.
That's so hard to read.
Oh my.
Hands.
Oh, what a fun little smile. Viv was like, okay,
4, 5,
I don't know
1.
how I got the ball back from that, but she did.
Great angle, man. He takes some risks. Can't get over how much court
4,
he goes
5,
from
2.
side to side.
Oh no, we were just wearing out that post. Another one clanged right off the middle of it.
5,
that necessary there? Would you?
That's tough from how deep he was too. That was the bigger problem.
And where you are in the match.
Yes. Great first volley though from Ignatowich.
5-4-2. Point, timeout,
and they do get it. So that's going to be
6-4-2.
special with the squeeze and the shock coming up next.
Can't wait to see that clash.
Oh, and Jocelyn was looking for that throughout the men's match, and he took that one on the derriere.
4-6-1. Second serve.
Wow, that's one of Jimmy's favorite shots there, to go back against the grain. He had it
4-6-2.
wide open.
I see that happen a lot.
Indecision on who's taking the third. And that was a mess.
Side out.
New this week is the benches do not switch with their team, so they'll be yelling across the court to support their teammates.
I like that a little bit. I like that. I like things when they get a little chippy.
6-4-2.
We certainly got as chippy as it comes last week.
Indeed it did.
Side out.
Empty possession for Miami. Back to Chicago.
4-6-1.
Wow. Just explosive first step from Ignatowich there.
The burst, I mean, that is so hard. I mean, the disguise, right? You don't even see it until it leaves the paddle, then they start. Us old guys, you could see them coming a mile away. Of course, when I said old guys, I meant me.
Thank you. And the ATP is wide, so ATPs have been 1 for 4 in this match, and we're tied at 6.
6-6-1.
Can the slice force the Dreambreaker?
It was a pretty good one.
Second serve.
Man alive. What a response. It is hard to hit that hard, that low from Bui down.
6-6-2.
Back cross court. Hammered serve. I mean, he just took over. And
point.
He doesn't do it every time, and I'm in favor. Just go, big fella.
7-6-2.
Not only that, the placement of that.
Another short return. Oh no, and Viv is trying to hide in a cave that is not to be able to be seen from anyone else.
Six, 7-1.
Scorpion as you will ever see. Thumbs up from Jay. Rock
6,
you,
7,
Frenchman, like a hurricane.
Side out.
Unbelievable.
Well, you can't miss leg day to be able to be in that position
7, 6,
and not be off balance. So the thirds have been a little sloppy in both matches.
7-6-2.
Thanks for a good game when they're both doing that.
And now it's the fifth as Ignatowich struck that well behind his body. That's a tough place to live.
Yeah. It sure
6,
is.
7-1. Second serve.
Third percentage continues to drop.
Yeah.
Let's see if they
6,
drive
7,
it
2.
again or just roll it and get into the kitchen. Not only roll it, but roll it on the sideline for almost a clean winner. What a shot from Bui.
Great shot.
7-7-2.
Unbelievable shot. The stage of the game, especially where she's been lately, it's such a hard shot to clear.
I mean, Jocelyn hit Jimmy's paddle, but the paddle was ready. 7 up.
7-7-1.
What a refreshing score.
Let's see what you did there.
Point.
This return from Devilliers, and now the
8-7-1.
slice nose in front. Down the stretch they come on Kentucky Derby Saturday. There's the classic Ignatowich cross.
The athletic ability, the only athlete that I can possibly compare to a
9-7-1.
pickleball athlete is probably the hockey player. Well-rounded, great hips, and they, such soft mitts, but I'm blown away by the athletic ability. The stop, the goes, the reaction.
So this is a good spot to see if Bui can hold up at the kitchen. And Devilliers doesn't get caught, got out of there. Wow.
Great hands.
I mean, Mya was pushed well off the kitchen, but hung in there.
Big time there.
9-7-2.
She's had an up and down match or game, right? I mean, that's so good to see.
They choose not to unwind.
Yeah, she's confident.
Side out.
Didn't want to run into a problem, and they don't get to 10 and put a game point of pressure on the side of Miami. So can Miami come back and tie this up?
And
perhaps
her body
differently?
language has changed.
Yeah.
7-9-1.
Just
Second serve.
don't need all of that swing. You just don't have time. And the court, it's 20-44.
7-9-2.
There it is, the devastating
Side out.
backhand.
The hands, I look at that like a batter trying to lay down a bunt, a hockey player trying to redirect a slap shot. I mean, that's the same
9-7-1.
kind of reactionary time that I see when they drive and they have to
Second
move
serve.
the ball around. Unbelievable eye-hand coordination.
Same guy, though, right there with the missed serve.
9-7-2.
Another chance to get to 10. And they do
Side
not.
out.
And when you see that, you want to take advantage of Mya staying on the left, but they couldn't do it.
7-9 media
At
timeout.
least it's been consistent how everyone's been playing this game.
Miami stage a comeback. Here we go. It's Mya Bui to Vivienne David, Jocelyn Devilliers. And a beautiful shot by Vivienne David right there. Gets one of the two stops they need.
Slightest mistake, a smidge too high, a smidge too close, and that's what happens.
James
7-9-2.
Ignatowich is the fourth player on the court up at the kitchen line. And look out below.
Yep.
Side out.
Just absolutely pummeled. So great possession
9-7-1.
on defense. Now with the ball back. Oh, and Ignatowich goes off speed and still gets a forehand. And Bui can't handle it. And this is game point to force a
10-7-1.
all-important tie-breaking Dreambreaker. Another 30-mile-an-hour serve. Oh, my. And Bui, after taking a rocket from Ignatowich in the leg. Gets him back off the tape. Game point 2.
Great break. You make your own luck, though. That was a good battle she had.
Oh, my.
A little loose on that. A little loose on that. Couldn't finish it. That was right there for the taking.
Read it just a tad late, and 2 game point saves, so opportunity for Miami. Okay, so
second serve.
Devilliers immediately challenged.
Do a fight.
After review the alcohol stands, Miami Pickleball Club, you lose 1 free video challenge. You have 1 remaining. Chicago Slice, you have 3 free video challenges remaining. We'll resume play at 7:10-2.
You'd love to be able to go to the video review at the park, but that's rarely available. Although there are some rec players that love to bring their cameras and phones and set them up. Second chance to get.
You're not that guy, are you?
What?
You're not a camera setup guy.
I am not.
8-10-2.
Just squirts over. Oh, and a little too much. Feet weren't set.
You always have more time than you think.
Yes. And I love the people that set up the camera because we get amazing rec points sent into us. So here's another chance to force the Dreambreaker. What a dig from Ignatowich. And it's Vivienne David who had quite a game, and we are going to have a Dreambreaker. Ignatowich gets us started. Let's play pickleball. Wow. What a scamper from Ignatowich, and then goes body, and it worked.
Great return on that serve, too. Looked like he had him.
Short cross-court returns usually get punished, and it did there. Great shot from Ignatowich. What a start for him.
2-0.
Oh, had Khlif taken a step the wrong way here, but went for too much angle, ran out of real estate.
1-2.
Last point in the rotation for these fellas. And a tremendous return from Ignatowich. So 3-1 for Jimmy. Can Max Freeman, his fellow Vandy Commodore, keep that going?
Side out, point 2.
Equally good return, and that is clutch from Devilliers.
Your A game is required.
2-3.
He's there. He's there. And what a shot from the southpaw, Max Freeman. Hey, Viv David, hold my beer on the shot of the day.
Unbelievable. How did he catch up to that? And then to turn his body around and pull it. My goodness.
Point.
And 5-2. Critical for Devilliers to keep them in striking distance here. Last one in this rotation. He does. So 2-2. Now it's ladies' night. Milan Rane for Miami will serve it to Callie Smith.
Great pass by Max Freeman.
3-5.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Chicago, what are you doing with your forehands on the run? What a shot.
Thinking Ray need to come back, forget about everything in the past, did a great shot and wasn't ready for that return. Who was?
Side out, point
I got to drop it on you, Callie. Same lady there. A one hopper to the second baseman is not a good shot here in pickleball. So one apiece.
4-6.
Oh, Rane had the lead but was off balance.
7.
Last one for these
7-4.
two. Oh my. Kisses off the tape. So the Ignatowich lead is the difference right now as Mya Bui and Vivienne David hit the court. Bui in the near court will serve.
Ooh.
Wow.
Point.
Very close. We're on the other end of the court.
And that looked close from here.
Yes.
6-7.
Chance to tie. Bui was in good position, just kept hitting it right back to her. And the Bui Tui in the Dreambreaker.
Making memorable points, right? When you're auditioning, you're making memorable points.
Sprayed wide, and so it's Bui that gets this tied. 8-all as Mya Bui goes 3-1. Back to the top of the order, and Noe Khlif certainly wants to right a wrong. And a short hop beauty from Noe.
His stop and go is really unparalleled.
Huge serve, man, that back edge.
Oh.
Got everything he wanted. And then just decelerated.
9-9.
We'll switch ends when one team gets to 11. And again, carbon copy of before. Khlif might want to take that return out of the playbook.
10-9.
Deep serve, deep return. So important in this.
And he does it again. So Big Papa Jimmy gets the lead back, rattles off 3 in a row. So here we go. We now have Miami serving or receiving, excuse me, on the far side. You see Max Freeman ready to go. Fakes the drop shot.
Well done.
Side out, point 10.
Such a good disguise. Max bought that one.
He did.
10-11.
And
wow,
the Tui is on point for so many of these players, and that was smoked by Devilliers. 11 apiece.
11-11.
What a grab from Freeman. Unbelievable. We're still going. And just too good from Max Freeman. Tremendous from Devilliers, but not good enough.
that was intense. Like 3 game winners in the course of that point.
12-11.
Oh my. Cracked his serve, but then misses it. So Devilliers gets 3, and we are tied.
12-12.
All right, Rane.
Point.
Strong, confident.
And look what we have here. They've come all the way back after they got the lead. Callie Smith says, I'm ready to go.
(13-13).
She's going to get there.
Yep.
She's going to get there. She's there. And what a point from Milan Rane. It's raining outside, and it's raining inside.
Again, unbelievable. I can't say this enough. During their first game, the confidence wasn't there, but that is unbelievably changed during the course of this.
I mean, the effort being just thrown down here is tremendous. And Miami up 2. They send Mya Bui out. She took 3 of 4 in the first rotation.
15-13.
Vivienne's going to show up on this, I promise.
Not on the first one.
(16-13).
All over it.
Point. (17-13).
Well done.
Side out, point 14.
Great get. Make him hit one more. The rule of thumb.
Can she at least get it to be 2-2 here and turn it over to the top of the order and her captain, Jimmy Ignatowich? She can. So Vivienne David, 2 clutch points. And here we go. Back to the top. Ignatowich has won both rotations 3-1, and that would get them on the precipice. But Noe Khlif says, no way, baby.
Redemption here.
If Noe runs the table, they're done.
15.
First cat and mouse point. We didn't even really get Tom or Jerry going there, but beautiful little drop. And Ignatowich would love to get these 2 and send Max out tied. He cannot get there. The touch of Khlif under pressure. Come on, Josh.
I'm loving this. I'm just in awe. I mean, I'm loving listening to you, and I love that I'm watching. But Noe doing a great job coming back.
And
hoping he'd have the opportunity to come back and do that.
So he gets 3, and out comes Jocelyn Devilliers to end it and get the 2 standings points for Miami. Must win on your serve, and here we go. Match point. That sails deep, so that is a point, however, for the slice, so that's where this gets dicey. Now, if Devilliers wins this rally, that does not end this, because you must win on your serve. So he earns the ball back. And this is when nerves get tight, when you start feeling the pressure of not closing it out.
Start aiming the ball instead of swinging through it. Oh my God, have I seen this?
And another point for the slice, and this is the last one in this rotation.
18-20.
defense. So 2-2, 2018, Milan Rane. Is she going to be the closer?
2018.
Just sets up storybook type for her, the game she had earlier.
And the answer is yes. Miami Pickleball Club. What a performance in the Dreambreaker. When you get to the Dreambreaker, you are the heart and soul of this team, getting everybody fired up. Do you talk about Dreambreakers before, and then when you get to the moment, what are you saying to get everybody to their best stuff?
You know, that was our third Dreambreaker, so we feel like we have some experience. We won the first two. So yeah, Johnny was telling me their energy was not as good this morning. You got to bring it this afternoon, and the team did a great job, and yeah, it was super fun to play this one again.
Milan Rane, congratulations on obviously the win, but congratulations on finding your game. It looked like early on you were trying to find it and you were getting a little frustrated, but you stuck with it, competed, and then suddenly in the Dreambreaker, it appeared and your confidence went through the roof. Did you feel that as well?
Yeah, it's really tough to stay locked in out here. I mean, 1 game to 11 is really quick, so when you're off, things get out of hand very quickly. But my team kept me positive, kept me leveled in my head, and I just found my game at the end.
She's a beast.
And Jay, obviously some new players on this team. What has been the Miami Pickleball Club's idea for how we build a team? Because it's not just the playing, it's the what do we do together on and off the court? How do we get everybody to their best? What do you think is working for you guys? Because you've had a nice little streak of wins here.
Yeah, I mean, as you know, Noe is French, so we have the French chemistry. Noe and Millie played together last year, and then you know, we have the new addition, Mya and Utah and Eva. So it's been super fun. Like I really enjoy spending time with them. We go team dinners, we practice together. Yeah, we do a lot of things together. So I feel like that's what brings their energy, and we are building that team chemistry, and I really enjoy that. I don't know if they will say the same thing to spend too much time with me, but at least, yeah, I think we come on court with a good vibe, and yeah, we want to win, and today we're glad we brought 2 at home.
You know, it's tough to play a sport every single day, but it looks like the energy you guys have, really, you lift each other up. Speak to how impressed you are with your teammates and just this event itself, when you can come together as a team and then look like you've been together for years. It's really impressive to see how organic and how real that everything is between you guys.
Yeah, it's really fun. Honestly, I never really spoke to Jay much before this, but then kind of got to know him, and he's kind of a goofball. Same with Noe. He looks really stoic on the court, but behind the scenes, he's also really funny. Same with the rest, and it just kind of gives us a break from the normal tournaments. Trying to support somebody other than yourself and your partner. You're playing for a team, you're playing for a franchise, and so it's just super special, super fun.
Well, Millie, you were terrific yesterday and today, and it's okay if there's a couple goofball Frenchmen around you. It's all good. So congratulations to the Miami Pickleball Club. That's a terrific win right there. Give it up for Miami, everybody. Great effort here in Columbus. Next up, what a battle. St. Louis Shock and Orlando Squeeze. We'll have that for you and break it all down when we come back.